It's the Scooter Lee Happy Hour, a show full of country music, country dances, and a whole lot of country fun. Coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia, USA, the honky-tonk twister herself, Miss Scooter Lee.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the show. We've got a romping, stomping good time planned for you today with instructor Joanne Brady all the way from Hocassin, Delaware. She's going to be teaching you a dance called the Take It Away from my Honky Tonk Twist album. Our music videos are Roger Brown's Swing City, and we've even got one of mine. Now, if you're a dancer, an instructor, or both, you don't want to miss our question and answer segment. I'm over here by the video jukebox. Let's listen to a little Roger Brown and Swing City. Yes.
Work's all done, it's time to hit the road. If you wanna hear Twin Fiddles, boy, there's just one place to go. It's Swing City. Swing City. Well, the music's red hot and all the girls are pretty. Saddle up the horses, man, we're going to Swing City. Or a two-step, either one will suit me fine. They got everything and teaching there to make a buckle shine in Swing City. Swing City. Well, the music's red hot and all the girls are pretty. Saddle up the horses, man, we're going to Swing City. Everybody's gonna have a good time. We're gonna raise a roof tonight. A whole lot of dancing, a little romancing, right up till the morning light. Feeling right and filling up the floor. Faded lovers guaranteed to keep them coming back for more to Swing City. Swing City. Well, the music's red hot and all the girls are pretty. Saddle up the horses, man, we're going to Swing City. Everybody's gonna have a good time. We're gonna raise a roof tonight. A whole lot of dancing, a little romancing, right up till the morning light. The work's all done, it's time to hit the road. If you wanna hear Twin Fiddles, boy, there's just one place to go. It's Swing City. Swing City. Well, the music's red hot and all the girls are pretty. Saddle up the horses, man, we're going to Swing City. Saddle up the horses, man, we're going to Swing City.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back. You probably know my guest best from a dance called the Louisiana Hot Sauce because she is one of the choreographers. She's also a very good friend of mine, and we traveled Australia together and had a blast. She's appeared in a couple of my music videos, and would you please welcome from Hocassin, Delaware, Joanne Brady. Hi, Joanne. How are you?
I'm great, sweetie. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Joanne, how long have you been choreographing?
About 2.5 years.
And is it something that comes natural to you, or is it something you have to work at?
Me personally, as a choreographer, I have to work at it. It's not something that comes natural. I enjoy it, but I prefer teaching before choreography.
So why choreograph? If you prefer teaching, why choreograph?
Oh, pressure. You know, like when you call me at midnight and say, can you have a dance for me by noon tomorrow? That kind of like you have not much of a choice. But that's basically the music. It's the music. When I hear a song, generally that's what clicks.
And how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching dance about 5 years.
Now, I know from your history that you've been teaching a lot longer than that. And so tell us, what kind of teaching was it you were in?
I taught handicapped children for a little over 16 years. Special ed children, physically handicapped, mentally handicapped. And it just became extremely stressful after 16 years, and I needed an outlet and started the dancing and some dance lessons, and it just basically has taken over my life.
Joanne, what is the biggest difference that you notice in teaching in the States and teaching out of the States in another country?
I would say the two major things I found were, first of all, the terminology, and a lot of times the terms are not fluent and consistent as I travel. The other thing is, well, a great example is Australia. When we were over there, basically in the States, 32, 48, 64 count dance. We get over there, and you do a 48 count, and they're like, hey, where's the rest of it? I mean, they do dances with 120 steps and think nothing of it.
Aren't they wonderful?
Very, very advanced.
Yeah. Well, you're going to teach a dance for us right now, and you choreographed this with Max Perry. It's called the Take It Away, so why don't you take it away?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm going to teach a beginner level line dance called Take It Away, and it's done to Scooter Lee's Take It From Me. I choreographed this line dance along with Max Perry, and it's a two-wall line dance. It's awkward because it changes walls within the first 3 beats of the music. So when I start the dance, I'm going to face you instead of turning my back, which I usually do. You're going to start off with 2 sets of shuffle steps. The first one will travel forward, leading with the right foot. It'll be 1 and 2. On 3 and 4, you'll make a half turn over your right shoulder with 3 and 4. That left foot travels back just a little, okay? Then you're going to rock back on the right, rock forward on the left, stomp right, stomp left. That's the first 8 counts. Let's try it again. Take a real good look at the feet work. Right foot leads. It's 1 and 2. Turn 3 and 4. It's rock, step, stomp right, stomp left. Very good. Now we're going to do a vine to the right, ending with a shuffle step, and a vine to the left, ending with a shuffle step. The shuffle will be in place. Beginning with the right, it will be step right, left behind, shuffle step. Step left, right behind, shuffle step. Let's do it again. I'll count it for you. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see these next 4 counts. The next section of 8, the first 4 counts, I'll step forward on my right foot, bringing that left knee up, crossing the right hand and slapping the knee for 2. Step down on the left, bring the right knee up and slap with the left hand. They're the first 4 counts. Let me turn my back. So we'll lead with the right. It'll be step, slap, step, slap. Bringing that right leg down on 5, you're going to bump forward, bump back, clap, clap, clap. Now when you hear the music and you do it to the music, the claps are like just perfect. That's a Max Perry for you. Okay, let's try that again. Leading with the right foot, we're going to step forward. Here we go. It's step, slap, step, slap. Bump forward, bump back, clap, clap, clap. Good. The last set of 8s to end the dance, we're going to do a complete 360 starting to our left. We'll make the first quarter turn. It's pivot, turn. You faced your first wall. Do it again, another quarter turn. Step right, step left. Again to the left. Pivot, turn, pivot, turn. Okay, it's really, what you're really doing is a paddle turn, and you're making a complete turn. Let's try it again all the way around, and I'll count it. Your weight's on your left foot. Ready? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're facing your new wall, and you're ready to start the dance again. The one tricky thing about this is the wall change is immediate. Max and I just played and played and played with it, and it just ended up that way, and it was a little awkward because most of the line dances you get at least halfway through before you change walls. This one changes immediately, but it's a very simple dance. It's a great beginner. Let's try it from the beginning. Right foot's going to lead, traveling forward. It's 1 and 2, turn 3 and 4, rock, step, stomp, stomp. It's right, left, shuffle, step, left, right, shuffle, step, step, and slap, step and slap, bump, bump, clap, clap, clap. It's quarter, pivot, quarter, quarter. Do it one more time. Lead right and turn and rock, step, stomp, stomp. Vine right, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, at the very end of the song, the music, if you do it correctly, and you have to listen to the song a couple times. At the very end, instead of doing 2 bumps and a clap, 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 if you step and do 1 bump and clap, 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 it ends perfectly with the music. It's called Take It Away, done to Scooter Lee's Take It From Me.
You say you found a new love, baby, new love better than me. You say that the new love you found gives you all you need. You say you don't know how it happened. All you know is you wanna be free. Well, don't worry about what we had. Take it from me. Take it from me. I won't be lonely for long. Take it from me. You won't even know that I'm gone. Well, I tried and tried and I tried, but there was no guarantee. The love you gave so easily, you're taking from me. They say love has a way of leaving without making a sound. Looking back on the love that we had, finally it came down. The fact remains you don't love me. I'm not so blind that I can't see. Well, don't worry about what we had. Just take it from me. Yeah, take it from me. I won't be lonely for long. Take it from me. Take it from me. You won't even know that I'm gone. Well, I tried and tried and I tried, but there was no guarantee. The love you give so easily, you're taking from me. Well, I tried and tried and I tried, but there was no guarantee. The love you gave so easily, you're taking from me. Yes, I tried and I tried and I tried, but there was no guarantee. The love you gave so easily, you're taking from me. Don't take it from me. Twist.
Are you a line dancer or a wannabe line dancer? Here is your chance to learn the correct way to line dance. Joe Thompson of CMT takes you through the 49 most common components used in line dancing worldwide. Having problems mastering the Applejack, the Sugarfoot? It's all right here, plus 47 more. If you've got a VCR, you can line dance. The Ultimate Line Dance Reference Video is the only true technique reference video for country western line dancers and instructors.
When you go out dancing or you go take a class, all you have to do is put these components together and learn the dance, and you'll feel great out there on the dance floor.
And $12.99 plus £5 shipping and handling to Scooter Lee Enterprises. Post Office Box 941505, Atlanta, Georgia 31141. Or fax us with your credit card information to 404-634-1726. Hi, folks. We're right back here at the Video Jukebox. Let's take a look at one of my videos called No Options Here.
We're gonna sit right down like two adults. I think it's time we clear the air. I've been choking so long on these feelings inside. It's gotten so that I don't care. I'm gonna take what pride that I have left, head down the road and not look back. The romance is over, just like that. There ain't no options here. This topic ain't up for discussion. Go plead your case to someone new. The story's in its final chapter. I'm closing the book on you. You no longer vent your frustrations here. Where you go, honey, I don't care. It's over, I'm leaving. Is that perfectly clear? There ain't no options here. Well, he looked at me like I had lost my mind, like he couldn't believe his ears. He said, "You're kidding, you're not really leaving." I said, "Honey, I've been leaving for years." I kept hanging on, thinking you would change. It's made me crazy, a little deranged, but I no longer have to complain. There ain't no options here. This topic, it ain't up for discussion. Go plead your case to someone new. The story's in its final chapter. I'm closing the book on you. You no longer vent your frustrations here. Where you go, honey, I don't care. It's over, I'm leaving. Is that perfectly clear? There ain't no options here. This topic ain't up for discussion. Go plead your case to someone new. The story's in its final chapter. I'm closing the book on you. You no longer vent your frustrations here. Where you go, honey, I don't care. It's over, I'm leaving. Is that perfectly clear? There ain't no options here. This topic ain't up for discussion, dear. There ain't no options here. Go plead your case to someone who cares. You've run out of options here.
Q&A is questions and answers for those of you who don't know what Q&A is. You ready for the Q&A?
I'm ready.
Now, I got my little cup here that brings me my questions, and you say what he says. Joanne, I don't want you to be under pressure here, but every choreographer, settle down, bud. Every choreographer and instructor in the world is depending on your answer. But don't have any pressure here.
None at all.
And this is my little buddy here, Bud. Bud is the boot cup, and Bud thinks that we should ask you this question, correct? Yes, correct. I have a Q&A that you can write in and ask questions if you'd like to know the answers. Not saying we're going to give you the correct answers, but we will give you the answers to the best of our knowledge. I bring in, settle down, Joanne, I do bring in professional people to do this. Do not be fooled by their looks. They are professionals. Joanne, this is a serious question. I have a letter here that says, "Dear Scooter, I have a class that draws about 100 people, and I have a 60-40 split of beginners. Who do you choose to please?" Don't answer that just yet. Okay. Serious, who do you choose to please? Now, I know that happens to you.
It does happen. My main class at home every Tuesday, it's about a 70-30 split. What I've started to do is set the first hour aside for strictly beginners that come in every week, different people every week.
That's great.
The second hour is strictly intermediate or seasoned dancers. And everybody's very well aware in the class, the first hour of lessons is for beginners. The second hour of lessons is for seasoned dancers. And then when we do the open dancing at the end of the lesson, everybody knows that the first 30 minutes of that class or that evening open dancing is generally for those dancers that are just learning. And then from the rest of the evening on are seasoned, but I get through the beginner stuff early in the evening so they can at least have an opportunity to get up and do the few dances they've just learned.
That's beautiful.
And it's true.
And at 70-30, are you saying you have 70% intermediate? Because how long would you say that it takes, if a dancer is learning to dance and they're going a couple times a week, how long do you think it takes for them to become intermediate?
Oh, that all depends on the dancer and their dance level and their ability to understand rhythm and music. However, I do think once they learn the basic component steps, maybe 20 basic component steps that are used in every line dance out there. Once they learn those, and I would say that would take 2 to 3 months, going once or twice a week. Once they have that under their hat, it's a breeze.
The basics. Once they
Yes,
learn the
exactly
basics,
right.
it's like with anything. Let me ask you another question. Another question we get is, to Dear Scooter, this is an instructor. Now, one of the biggest problems we have out in the dance community is we have a lot of territorial feelings. We have a lot of jealousies. And, you know, without getting into all the psychological stuff that goes with it, we know a lot of it is derived from insecurities, and some are validated insecurities as well. You might have a boss that says you either bring in X amount of students per week to make X amount of bucks, or we're going to fire you. So you have that feeling about you that says, you know, I can't let my students go to you because if they like you better, then they're not going to come to me and I'm going to lose my job. The question is, with so much jealousy going on, how can we handle it and work together better?
Well, I think the one thing we all need to keep in mind is that we want this country dance thing to go as long as we can have it go. We need to work together. I personally encourage my own students at home, and I have several classes every week. I encourage my own students to go to other instructors. I encourage the other instructors, all of us, try very hard to work together and teach the same dances within a month or two of each other. That way, no matter what evening they're out dancing and who they're dancing with or what DJ or what instructor that evening, they'll know at least half of the dances that are being done. My philosophy is that you need to have fun with it. You just have to have fun with it. And if you're traveling and you're on vacation, you decide one night you want to go out and take a dance lesson. If you've never taken a dance lesson from anyone but one instructor, you're going to go out and go, well, she doesn't teach like my instructor. That's a terrible... And you're only hurting yourself by not going out and just having a variety of instructors and just seeing what you like and what you don't.
It's real hard to do that, though. You know, it's like if you can be a big enough instructor, you know, to say that, you know, this scares me, you know, that my students might be going to somebody else, but they actually respect you more and think you're a cool person for doing that.
They love me.
Yeah, they love you. I'm telling you, they love you. Bud loves you. I love everybody. We all love Joanne. Okay, it's time for our generic dance, which every show we're going to have a generic dance, and what that is a dance that can be done to many, many different songs. The dance we're showing this week is called the Tush Push. It is the most popular and most famous dance around the world. Everybody does it to many different kinds of songs, and I've asked Joanne if you'd be kind enough to teach it to them. You reckon you can do that?
I think I can handle it.
I think she can do that. I believe it's your turn.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
How's everybody doing? You all ready to learn the Tush Push? Tush Push is done all over the world. It's a 4-wall, 40-count line dance, choreographed by a couple named Jim and Marty Farzano. What I'd like to do is turn my back to you. I'll take you through the dance, breaking it down in segments of 8. Leading with the right foot, it'll be heel, together, heel, heel, and heel, together, heel, heel. Now you're going to, second set of 8, you're going to do switches. And right and left and right, hold and clap on 4. Bump forward for 2 and back for 2. Next set of 8, bump forward, bump back, bump forward, bump back. Leading with the right foot, you'll shuffle right, left, rock, step. Leading with the left foot in the next set of 8, shuffle left, right, rock back, step forward, shuffle right, step left, half turn over your right shoulder. To end the dance, the last set of 8, leading with the left foot, it'll be left, half, turn, quarter, turn, stomp, and clap. It's called the tush push. It's a lot of fun. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Show me a love that's strong enough to hold it together when the going gets rough, and I'll show you a thing or two that you ain't saying. Well, he's my lover and he's my baby. When he holds me tight, you know it drives me crazy. He's a smooth talking, slow walking, well old loving machine. Yeah, what he's got I don't exactly know, but it's really hot when he finally lets go, soothing my body and touching my soul. His kind of loving makes me lose control. He's my lover and he's my baby. When he holds me tight, you know it drives me crazy. He's a smooth talking, slow walking, well old loving machine. Oh, get it now. Well, I found a love that was strong enough that held it together when the going got rough, and I was shown a thing or two that I'd never seen. Well, he's my lover and he's my baby. When he holds me tight, you know he drives me crazy. He's a smooth talking, slow walking, well old loving machine. Yeah, what he's got I don't exactly know, but it really gets hot when he finally lets go, soothing my body and touching my soul. His kind of loving makes me lose control. He's my lover and he's my baby. When he holds me tight, you know it drives me crazy. He's a smooth talking, slow walking, well old loving machine. Yeah, he's a smooth talking, slow walking, well old loving machine. All right. That's it for this show, folks. We'd like to thank you for joining us. My name is Scooter Lee, and you were with the Scooter Lee Happy Hour. We'd like to thank Joanne Brady for instructing, and we'll see you next time, and we're going to leave you with a few clips of the World's 5. Bye-bye. Bebop-a-lula don't mean maybe. Bebop-a-lula, he's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, he drives me crazy. Bebop-a-lula, he's my baby love, my baby love, my baby love.
This is it. This is the very, very best. The best we have. Winners. Masters Showcase. Not the first time, not the second time, third time World's winners. How does it feel? By the way, Robert Royston and Lorene Baldovi.
You know, we're friends with all the masters. I said this last year, and I'll say it again. I mean, every one of them is a world champion. You know, all of the master dancers deserve this title.
It's an honor just to be dancing in the division with everybody else
With such great
in there.
dancers.
Questions for Scooter's Q&A segment can be faxed to 404-634-1726 or mailed to this address.
For a copy of this show, send $12.95 plus £5 shipping and handling to Scooter Lee Enterprises, Post Office Box 941505, Atlanta, Georgia 31141, USA.
Scooter's Happy Hour guests stay at the Ramada Plaza Hotel, the only resort-style facility offering the very best in affordable luxury guest lodging anywhere in Atlanta.
I've got traces of love, things we used to share, souvenirs of days. production.